Hello everyone, welcome back again to Selfcad channel with Selfcad 3D modeling basic tutorial. Today I will create a 3D hinges. We can insert a reference image. Okay, I will use this image. You can click open. I will change opacity into this point. You can close this reference image. I will use a top view and I will click 3D sketch. We can draw in here for 2 point arcs. Okay, I will click at this point and I will active a minimum angle step. Click in here. Next, you can move into this point. We can use a line command. Okay, I will uncheck this minimum step angle. Click at this point and then we check again. Move into this point. Now we can use 2 point arcs. Okay, you can move from this point. I will uncheck, click in here. We can move into this point and move to here. Okay, I will use a line command to create line from this point and we can move into this point, move to the bottom, and then you can move to the left. Okay, we can create again from this point and move into here. Now we can use this polygon option. I will click this line object and we click again in here. Next, we can delete this 2 line object. You can click yes. Okay, we already create this profile. You can uncheck in here and then we create a rectangle. Okay, I will click at this point. You can uncheck, click in here. Okay, and then we can move into here and the last we create in here. Okay, now we have these 2 profile. The last I will create 3D cylinder. You can drop and drag into this point. And next we can use a scale command to scale this cylinder object to make it more small. Okay, we can use a move command to move into this point. You can copy and we can move into here. Okay, we copy again, move into this point. We copy this the last cylinder and move into this point. Okay, now I will combine this 4 cylinder object. You can click utilities and merge objects. Okay, this object is already merged. We can move these objects to the bottom. Okay, you can move in green axis. And then I will convert this profile into 3D models. You can use fill polygons. And I will use a thickness. We can create thickness with 10 point and you can click preview. You can click OK to apply. In here I will create again 3D models from this profile. Okay, we can use a revolve command. We can revolve with revolve around edge. You can click at this edge and click OK to apply. I will select this object and then I will use a polygon option. You can click at this face and next we can use extrusion to extrude this face. Okay, you can click modify, click extrusion. We extrude in a green axis. Okay, you can click in here green axis, move into this point. Okay, next you can click OK to apply. We can use subtract command to subtract this object with this cylinder object. You can click a state and scope and use difference. Change, click this mesh object cylinder and it will be subtract. You can click OK to apply. Now I will use mirror command to mirror this object. Okay, we can mirror in right view. You can click in here mirror. Change in right view. Okay, you also can check for create copy. and you can click OK. I will use a rotate command to rotate this object in a right axis with angle 180 degree, and then I will click this cylinder object. We can use mirror tools. I will mirror in front view. Okay, you can change in here into front per view, and okay, we can move this object into this point. Okay, we already move. Now we can click at this face. Okay, you can use this polygon option, but first I will select this object, click polygon option, select at this face, and I will extrusion. Okay, I will extrude in green axis to this point. You can click OK to apply. Finally, I will mirror again this cylinder object. Okay, you can click this object, use a mirror command, click per view, it will be mirror in front view. You can click OK. Now I will change scale for this 3D object. Okay, you can click scale, and I will create more small this object. Next we can scale into this point, and then I will use a move command. Okay, sorry, I will scale again more small, scale again to here. Okay, now we can move into this point, scale, and in here I will click at this point. Okay, I will click again this cylinder object, and we can use mirror tools. Okay, you can use a mirror, and in here we preview and click OK. We can scale this object. Okay, I will scale into red axis, sorry, blue axis into this point. The last we can mirror this object. You can click mirror tools. Okay, preview this for mirror, and you can click OK. I will move this object into this point. Okay, we can click these two objects, 1, and you can click in here 2. Okay, now I will use a subtract command to subtract with this small cylinder object, and you can see we create hole in here. Okay, we create hole. Now I will move this object. Okay, you can click these two objects. We can use a move command, move in blue axis into this point. Okay, now we can combine these 3 objects. Okay, you can click here 1. Okay, 1, 2, and next 3 this object. You also can click this object 4. You can use a union command to combine, and you can click OK. This object already combined. We also can combine these 2 objects, 1, 2. Next we use a union command again to combine. Okay, we already create this simple 3D model hinges. You also can hide this object. Okay, this for the other objects, and we can unhide. It will be create this simple hinges with Selfcad software. Okay, enough today for Selfcad 3D modeling basic tutorial how to create 3D hinges. If you have any question about this tutorial, you can comment below this video, and see you next time in another Selfcad 3D modeling basic tutorial.